kind of children.
No, he likes me. I think he likes me. If he doesn't, I'll let you know. I'll come back and I'll hit him hard, okay? No.
Donald Trump ava call sin na NATO summit amau hi NATO gal to kisaya akipol pi ngam som ni le ngam sagi te to Netherlands ngam a amau summit ava bolo hi na to amau i bol na to muna akithudot na teu tom chikhan pen to pak ding yang ke kong thu gen na pani na tam zo pen to im to chi hi ka chi le achi pai a chi na zong ai thei za za koi ham tang Donald Trump in to chi ka chi i chang in zong ai thele Donald Trump i gen tek tek zong to ran ka koi tam zo mo in tuan to chi vo chi zia wa bang chi ding ya to rana amau chi na lak ke le hang pen ke thu len ong ngai te zong in bang chi re na pho to min chei tôi kêu là năng news et na mà lâu hi chơi dòng chỉ thể chỉ máy ni na tắm gió bên Donald Trump ni na tua chỉ lẽ Donald Trump ni chỉ nái dòng ama lại gẹo nái dòng chỉ khoảng đan ai thấy dạ cái số sắc hi na ai hi na hi channel ông bay thang bây giờ te tung lùng đam anh quay tua ni tua amau hi thuki kup na tắm pi te en ma sanai cái ni na tua lại tất cả buổi mà chỉ máy ni Donald Trump ni na Iran te i nuclear site ban nuclear bomb na por pi ban kakap zan ma hi chi ai hang amau DIA akichi Defense Intelligence Agency akichi US te ama Pentagon to put kile na sem khom to amau ingal to kisaya thukan sim te na to faru le Nathan Spen kisema hi chi ai zong ina Trump chi dana totally obliterated kilo hi china US te ma yu thuso abor hi to hina hi to kisai ma to ne to avapai na kilim dot pen Paul khát tên bờ Donald Trump bị lọ chỉnh na media tên Azan man hi chỉnh zong again atom chỉ máy ni to chang Israel te zong ina Israel te thukan sim te zong ina kisia hi im tam pi pen bang cha setback ma te zekai zo ring hi chin ge ni na I am thoroughly obliterated kisesit set hi chi pen Israel lam ten zong in gen lo hi to chana Iran te zong in kisia ina ahang bei siang lo hi chi Iran do report te zong in gen chi ni in kwa man dinga kwa zo ding chi lo to ei ngai Sudan chat ong hi ding to chana Donald Trump in som ni le khat ni akam ma som le kwa ni le som ni na mo to te to mo to se na bengaran ma te mo to gol pi som le nguk wang pen sung tum pu swa ki nom hi chi pen za akimusiset in Israel ten non khiamo Iran ten non khiamo non khelo chi pen amo to sunga bang ten gwang chi pen kimolo ai changa to thu to kisai e gen thai omlo chi ni in to NATO avapai na to thu ma kilim dot pen ni na to kisai jong tom chi khat Donald Trump i don na lian le amau different secretary pai don na lian jong himun panina tom chi khat en ki kwak leng oding to mai na e NATO pai na NATO ten Trump ben chi mai leng nana mai ma amau NATO ichi ngam som ni le ngam sangi sunga US om kele to NATO pen din zo lo ding ding zo lo ding chi mai ni in ding zo lo ding chi te ki bol li lai thai ding in hang Russia te khong in do to kele sen te khong in do to ran hi le pen US pa kele to NATO ten nan zo nang tha na to za pia nei lo ding to ai changa hi NATO ten pen Trump pen mai na hi media khat ya dot masak na NATO te i pa USA chỉ sợ đâu nghìn na đâu nghìn na yeah Trump le
I'll let you know. I'll come back and I'll hit him hard, okay? No? He did it very affectionate. Daddy, you're my daddy.
Trump le mi pi pa jong ma te mai secretary pa state secretary pa jong hi muna na nui keng sa mo hi nui to ten pa chiang sap pen nang bang chi nang ai su thiam chi na chi nop na Donald Trump lian bel pa chi u hi pa sam game US United States te ben ma te NATO te ari na pa hi chi Donald Trump ina ai to pen ong in ma nang chi ong in ma nang chi pa chi pen atusia hi lo hi chi na atusia hi lo hi chi na to chen adot lai pen bang hiam chi le
Do you regard your NATO allies though as kind of like children, and they're obviously listening to you and they're spending more, and you're obviously appreciative of that?
Tuarana pa hong chi chileng ni tu te to kipol na mate defend budget sum le pai ki sam ai zong in atom tam na hu zading hiam chia dong ina Tramina to ani to te to ikimu thai na pen ni to te ading na great days big days mate ham phat ma ni hi in ni to te kipol na sum pen asum bang chira GDP 5% chi zong apenai lo ten hoi taka pering zang ding tua sang in zong atam zo zat ding ina han chiam to lai ding hi thina na gen hi.
But it's very, very heavy. It's very, very hard to move. And they were way down. You know, they're 30 stories down. They're literally 30, 35 stories down underground. Oh yeah, we think we think it's covered with
nuclear power
granite, concrete, and steel.
ถ้าซ่อมทุ่มlenga kim bang ma de to rana phai na steel te to concrete te to tek taka at bang chiding ni adar si sedu abor si sedu hina bai bel lo hi chi.
Interested in restarting negotiations with Iran, and if so, have they received?
So our people, Marco could answer this, but our people are not. I'm not. The way I look at it, they fought. The war's done, and you know I could get.
Hi ni Iran te to nuclear to kisaya kilem nang bol nang bang mom non lo. The war done gal kiro na manta amao nuclear te bei shang ta China shamin dong kit jaw. To ran nuclear ong ne kik na khat wam le to chang ina nuclear to kisai kilem na bol ki bol ring hilal hi in tu lai tak a chi ni le pen tu lai tak din muni le plan nuclear pen data Iran nuclear to kisai gen ni om non chi ni.
Well, Mr. President, I think President Trump has shown a willingness to meet and talk to anybody in the world who's interested in peace.
In Donald Trump ina aman tuang don kitchang ina mai state secretary pa dong sagina state secretary pa in ba Donald Trump ai zong hi US ten ai zong US tele leitunga US leitunga kilem na de hi kuangam to kichilo ina peace talk kilem nang kam ki kup na chi khoi zong kilem na ai zong pen kuangam kichang tan lo ina US ten kilem na pen ki de hi.
And so obviously that'll depend on Iran's willingness not just to engage in peace.
In to ai manina Iran te to kilem ding le kilem lo ding pen Iran te thu hilal hi amao kilem ding out le US ten kilem ding.
But to negotiate directly with the United States, not through some third country or fourth country process. But I know of no president, probably in our modern history, that's sought peace more than President Trump has.
Taana Iran te na direct ang ki ho pi ke phial zong ma te tat party fourth party amao I alom te ko sang pai sak tang mi pala yang pai sak ai phial zong kilem nang pen ki sang thelalina in leitung tang thu sunga Donald Trump za pa kana kilem na bol to na kilem nang leitung dai na han cham om lo hi China state secretary an yang ni.
We may sign an agreement. I don't know.
In mai kal China Iran te to ka ki muring wa to muna chukim na let mat ki thu ding mo ki thu lo ding chi ba ki gen thai nai lo che.
To me, I don't think it's that necessary. I mean,
zong ki sam no ni nu.
They had a war, they fought. Now they're going back to their world. I don't care if I have an agreement or not.
Amao to kilem ding le kilem lo ding pen I don't care ma te thu pi sa king ina amao in nuclear ten ke sakin ta they are going back to their world amao bang chanun ta kal son ngei na amao pen na nung ta le ring thu kim ke ding to chi ding chi om non lo Iran nuclear pen man hi China ke na hi
The only thing we'd be asking for is what we were asking for before about we want no nuclear, but we destroyed the nuclear. In other words, that's destroyed. I said Iran will not have nuclear. Well, we blew it up. It's blown up.
In Iran then nuclear mawa ki sakin ta Iran then nuclear nei thai lo ding chi zong aki gen kin ta tu na nuclear po kham kin ta vai man ta hi China tramin gen hi.
So, Mr. President, you talked about expecting some on-the-ground assessments at Fordo and other sites. Is that Israeli and U.S.?
It's been obliterated, Kelly. It's been
Nina ya mai to mona faro le na tan stoki sai hari nong dong lew ina hi mai dot na pen au yong pai it's been thoroughly obliterated man siang ta ki kap zan mai chin geni banga nga hi za media ten to za dong tang hiam chi le denai gen sama banga Donald Trump ya ka mi ma a pen ki hem kya hi chi pen media te hi YouTube satellite pana moto som leng bu pen ni sung tum pu swa kom JCB te zong to pen nya thai lo to chan akap khit chang in na you Israel lam te zong in za ki selo hi ahang ina Iran te nuclear ball pen hun tampi se ka hi chi to chana US te DIA Defense Intelligence Agency US te alien ma hi amawi gal to ki sai to kan na te na ki se siang lo hi kisia hi chi ta in media songa jong to pen tampi bangcha ongluan mu chi mai ni mo ตัวงาคิดองต่างๆหินะหินทรงขัดเวงดงลายนะชันนี่ดอนไหนเนี่ยแหละ
A report that wasn't finished. We're talking about something that took place 3 days ago.
I understand that's
The report was done 2 days ago. Wait a minute.
Yes.
They didn't see it. All they can do is take a guess. Now, if you take a look at the pictures, if you take a look how it's all blackened, you know the fire and brimstone is all underground because it's granite and it's all underground. You don't show it.
Defense Intelligence Agency จีแต่ทรงนี่นะมูโลอามูฮิโลอามาอีกแกนเป็นเอาโมฮิลาลียูทูปนาใจมันเตียวทรงกิมุเทฮิจิสวงแต่กิตามินะ black มาแต่วอมแมงมังนะไม่กวางไม่ฟูแต่กิมุยนะตัวร้านนี่นะกิเสียดเป็นอิมูฮิจิ
Area for 75 yards around the hole where it hit is black with fire.
Inตัวอามาอีฟาโรและนาตานาอเดียกฟาโรหินะฟาโรอากาศหนามุนะไก่ซ้อมสังหิเลไก่งาชินะไอปีโตอเกนเตอารีนะเบลปีซานิและซ้อมนี่ปีซานิวาลชิไหมนี่ปีซานิกิมปัดเล่บังอวังกอลปีเตอมินะกิเสียนาเลียนปีเปียงอวังกอลปีเตอมินะวอมเมงมังนะไม่กวงตัววอมเตซงกิโมเทฮิจิ
And I think it's not even a very exciting report at this point.
In hi to kisaya kiselo hi chi to kisai report te pen thua again ta ki ke not very exciting simo thua sim ding khol lo hi chi
It's been obliterated, totally obliterated.
Aman chin ta hi chi to Iran nuclear site pen man siang ta hi Framin himuna report gel te report gel na pen akiching lo hi zo hi china gen hi
Yeah, the message was probably wait till you know the answer before you
Sir, did you not have
to hai na hi pani na Tramin dong non lo ina amai different secretary pa amai gal to kisai secretary Julian Valian pen anei pa dong sak lao in hi secretary pa ngen na ngai lao le hang
These refuelers,
bang cha refuela gas aki refuel na
these
tai
fighters,
van leng tai zong
these air defenders,
hui la air defense da ai gal kiral na tai
the
zong
skill and the courage it took to go into enemy territory flying 36 hours on behalf of the American people and the world to take out a nuclear program.
ai i hang san na le ipil na tai zong ma te nai som thum le nai ngok song pai le cha hon be ya bang cha skill pil na tak toy na sep tai campbell himuna ommi te campbell thei zo ting thu hi
Of CNN, the instinct of the New York Times is to try to find a way to spin it for their own political reasons to try to hurt President Trump or our country. They don't care what the troops think. They don't care what the world thinks.
in tuara na ina sep na ilo chin na pen CNN te zo na New York Times te na bang chiria ongmo asang nop na hi chin hi ban gen hi open bang hang hi wiam chi le political reason china amao inai ngai ni ngam vai hangina Donald Trump amai zum sak nop na nong kai sak nop na hi le hi che tua ding le ta ga ma ta hi ei gal kap te ina sep nai song ina leitung mi te ongmo na nong kai khom ding na tuara na CNN te le New York Times te gu ong so na hi instinct tua hi china man gen hi tai na mau pen tuara na media song kha hiat chang ina avang zong lak te na pin amao yong la nop na mun teng lakina akisya khembu hideng khembu kisya hi ki chi dana mate na khembu ong lakhilo hi china man ge
And when they introduce that
Information or just the part that they want to introduce.
toy na mau pen report agel chang thungina akisya khembu ari nga gel loina amao ingel nop na chang bet to rana ge ni
Because all of the evidence of what was just bombed by 12 30,000-pound bombs is buried under a mountain, devastated and obliterated.
to hi na AUS te hiat van bom ma te pong tul som thum bang hi thau tang som le tang ni hiat pen barrage under mountains mual torong ma tok sokina kitam he nuclear power pen kisechibina beisian he to ai na hi Iran te nuclear to kisai kisiamo kisalo chi za na thei no ble nang ma pa in la asung tong no nga to asok in la en le chin akisian na namuring hi chi
So if you want to make an assessment of what happened at Fordo, you better get a big shovel and go really deep because Iran's nuclear program is obliterated. And
kain ai thao to ikap suk na mun pen na te to ara na kiselo hi bang hi chi pen chi thei na om bel lo precisely amun san tek ma ki hya amun san tek ma kitamina to mun campbell pen akisya ma hi chi
what happened when that exploded? And you know who else knows? Iran.
ตัวทูตกิสัยใช้เป็นอิหร่านแต่นะตัวอันนิวเคลียร์กิเซคินไม้เชียงตัวนะกิเลมนาละมาองไปถึงที่
beyond what they thought were possible.
ยินอามาวิง่ายสุดนาสางนะกิเซจะทำให้มันนะตัวนะอิหร่านแต่เป็นตัวกิสัยเปล่านอนเรานะกิเลมนาละมาองไปถึงที่ประเทศทรัมป์มีหังสันนาและไม่เซฟงำนาหังที่ชินให้ถึงนี้
Because of the courage of a commander-in-chief who led our troops, despite what the fake news wants to say.
ตัวกิสัยตัวเชียงเกนนี่นะทรัมป์มินอาซอมาเกนไลน์นะเบอร์ฮีทรัมป์คิดว่านาดังแต่เบอร์ตัวเลยฮีทุมันเราตัวร้านมีเดียขาเขียนแต่นั่นนี่เอาเรื่องนี้นะคำเรื่องนี้ชี้อกิเกนเจนะทรัมป์มินะฮีเสียนแต่ให้ทรงอินนะมีเดียตั้มปีจีจองไหมนี่ตัวร้านนะทรัมป์อีไว้ห้อมนะเลาะจึงเราฮีชีอะไรเขียนนบนะตัวร้านนะองฮีแต่เป็นมีให้เฮลล์ฮีin amount แต่เป็น not very exciting ชัวร์ง่ายสุดทิ้งให้เราฮีจีน่าทรัมป์มินดองฮีตัวนั้นตัวเนี่ยกองเย็นแต่งเป็นในตู้สมิธอาไปนะตัวทูมาดดเป็นเอามีนะทรัมป์อินอาฮิซงนี่นะamount อิงกาลตกิสัยไวเลียนหอมเป็นป้า different secretary ป้าอีทุกแกนนะและมาโดนกิกนะตัวนี้ลักขี้หิงนะโนอีลงซิมซงก็อีรานที่ดียามชีเป็นโนซงไงสุนจัดลิงูชินะตัวนี้ยันเป็นทรัมป์อีดอนนาแต่งเลียนฮีเอ็นฮีนี่ตัวสมิดาว่าไปหนาวอัตุกกุบหนาวยูเครนไว้ซงสเปนไว้ซงอาเกนนาเตวไม่ละมาหุ่นงะจังนะสมตัวดึงยังอินาฮีเชนละไลท์ซับองเปเซลเตตัวลงดามินะซับครับองแม็กซ์ไงเราเตซงอินนาอูดูแลองแม็กซ์อุ่นละตัวจังจีนี่แหละลงดามิแหละ